And before any bloody dickheads jump in and say, what are you doing supporting Russia at this of what's going on, like you did last time, ignorant bloody comments. What's it doing, Meena?
What? It's raining cats and dogs.
Raining cats and dogs, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is. Just picked Meena up from school. It was hot and sunny when I went up there. Mum wanted me to put sunblock on her back and I said, no, I'll just duck up there. But she didn't want to get burnt. Now look at it. Not even 10 minutes later. Date of origin on the night. Me and Mum will be watching that. Go the Blues. Can't see the road, can we?
Yeah.
I'm getting soaked from the pants down here, but these guys were still out in it. Oh no, oh yeah, there he is. Bloody trooper. Right up. Got some more steel turning up. Have a go at that over there. It's all flattened out now, compacted. Thursday, the 19th of June. Happy birthday to my beautiful daughter down in Tassie. Freezing the tits off. Okay, it is the Friday the 20th. Some steel showing up yesterday, as you've seen. And the guys are putting it together here. I think they're shedding some light on what these cavities are for. Now about putting the rebar together to go down into these cavities. Wonder if they're just putting it together up at this height and then she'll slip down this down into there. Okay, it does go down. Cop J. Okay, so I did think of it when I got home editing the video. It can't be cavities for plumbing because of the posts would prevent the pipes going through, so like Todd, but going to be fairly solid, isn't it? That amount of steel in there, concrete, and the slab on top of that. Lots of cavities there. Okay, go down and get ready. We're going to, I'll put the name of it down below. Russian restaurant. You've seen us at it before. That's where we're going out to dinner tonight. So, probably see you guys over there. And before any bloody dickheads jump in and say, what are you doing supporting Russia at this of what's going on, like you did last time, ignorant bloody comments. She just so happens to be Russian who runs a Russian restaurant. She's been living here long before Ukraine was invaded by Russia. It'd be like, what are you doing being mates with bloody Eddie? He's American. Just because he's American. Somebody not liking me because I'm Australian. Because Australia's done some stupid shit in the past too, but just because somebody is Russian and they serve food that's traditionally Russian doesn't mean we're supporting Putin, does it? There are people out there who do have a go at me for doing things like this, going to a Russian restaurant. You're fools. See you tonight.
Back in the USSR.
She's brought a colouring in pencil so she's not bored. God love her. Okay, an 8% Russian beer, Baltica. 8%. I even sounded Russian then, didn't I? Baltica. How do you say bottom jump in Russian? Yeah. How do you say cheers in Russian?
Salute?
Sometimes, yeah, before, use it before in Soviet era, but usually на здоровье.
Na здоровье.
На здоровье.
Okay.
Yeah, or you can say like for finish it, it's like до конца.
Yeah, I'm not going to finish it. Здоровье. That tastes like it's got vodka or something in it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's like combine between beer and something.
Beer and a spirit. I don't think we'll open that other one, Coco. We'll go back to beer Lao, I think. You try that.
Not like beer.
Tastes like a kind of port. Port.
Like a,
You have a sip of that. Tastes like a mixture of port and beer.
still tastes like beer to me. But then again, I don't drink beer.
Would you like to tell us what you ordered for dinner, Mina? What are you getting? You're getting yummy cheesy sticks. Cheesy sticks. I'm getting a black Russian burger. What did you order, Miss Neenee? Hey?
Many things I ordered.
We ordered many. We ordered way too much. I reckon the beret this time. I haven't sported the beret yet. Give us a look.
Oh, that's it.
Деньги получил.
They look like one of those big dogs with the floppy ears.
You want to try a hat on? Hey, stinky pants? What? You're no fun tonight, are you? You can just tell from this last photo I took of you.
Но можно включить
What's up?
VPN.
I've been what?
Китайский тоже так. У них тоже Facebook не работает.
You say sticky pants.
Stinky pants? But you're already been stinky pants, so that's why I called you stinky pants.
I'm not.
You're not?
Но если...
Just been.
Even do bad finger.
Лена, тоже
Oh, because I done the bad finger at mum.
можно играть.
And that's why I got that stinky pants look, the stink eye, when I took the photo, wasn't it? I'm going to have to show them the photo. She's in the ark. I can't say anything. I can't swear. I can't give mum the bird. I can't do anything.
Как обманывать?
Dad! Dad!
Maybe she's got me.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good. She calls me out all the time.
Но если человек...
You're going to get rich from the swear jar, aren't you?
Интересно Facebook. Если там друзей мало,
Maybe we should start a swear jar, and each time Daddy swears, I've got to put money in the jar,
And then you get
and
to
you
keep it.
you get to keep it at Christmas time.
американский.
All the money that's in the swear jar. How's that sound? Would you like that?
Не работает.
Sounds like a plan.
Would that put a smile on your face?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Until the swear jars and it won't take on to feel it the way you did.
Yeah.
If you apologize to Nana, then I'll be happy.
Nana, I'm sorry for going like that to you, alright?
Oh, look. I know.
She just did it to me. She did. Beef stroganoff there. We've got a borscht there with sour cream and the brown bread we've been dipping in it.
What this one? Black.
I just call it brown bread, but it's really brown, isn't
Like a
it?
rye bread.
Yeah.
It's like a rye bread.
Mina's cheesy sticks have shown up. How good do they look? Oh, That's what you wanted, wasn't it?
Yeah, there's
What have you got there, my love?
I have duck with cranberry sauce.
Duck with cranberry sauce. Geez, those potatoes look alright.
Dada.
Yeah. There's an eggplant roll with garlic and walnuts. What's it like, mate? Good? And my burger, my black Russian burger has arrived. Oh, they didn't miss with the cheese, did they? And look at this for a sis kebab. I just had to take the meat off it because look how thick it is.
Oh, it's there.
For Neenee, just one kebab.
Sauce, please.
I'm not choking.
No, Russian vodka is plum mixed and some spices. Yeah, it's not so strong, about 32%.
Natural vodka with a juice there, the different coloured one. Complimentary. That's yours. Just whooshka. There you go. Cheers. No. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh, yeah. Cinnamon.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Like a cinnamon.
Very nice cinnamon taste.
Give that.
Oh, it's not alcohol, it's just juice.
She do like she do.
Yeah.
Bring alcohol.
Yeah.
Loud.
All the sarcasm was strong in that one. Kevin? Or is it Kavan? I think it's just Kevin. He's just trying to sound fancy. Come up with a brilliant idea about me knowing if the troopy would fit. Said in the most sarcastic way. You know you could just get a tape measure. Light bulb moment. He's right. Look at all this water. Gonna be tight fits to fit 2 cars in between these posts. It's doable, but you know, say you got door swinging room. They haven't laid any of the boxes in yet. They're still building them. And there's our old mate. Well, a couple of old mates. We're all over it. It's to tie the floor all together into the footings to make the base of it solid before the slab goes on, which makes a hell of a lot of sense. It does. That time of year again. Well, I've got to get my spouse visa renewed. We just went down to the neighbour. You've got to first part of getting your spouse visa renewed, you've got to get your letter of intent signed by the neighbour. Letter of intent is like just requesting to stay here for another 12 months, asking to be provided with a spouse visa. The neighbour needs to sign that. We just went there. It was 10 to 12. It was all locked up. So we've come up here getting everything photocopied. It's good to have plenty of photocopies of all your documents to make each year a lot easier. We'll head back down to the neighbour about 1:30. Once you have that letter of intent signed by the neighbour, then head over to immigration and get your stay permit underway. You cannot put your visa, application for visa in, spouse visa, until you have your stay permit. Usually takes about 3 days. They'll take your passport and that at immigration, ask you to come back in 3 days, give you a nice pretty pink stay permit. Then you can go over to Department of Foreign Affairs and hand them your stay permit, your visa, and application for another 12-month spouse visa. both the stay permit and the spouse visa has been costing me ever since I started getting it, and it was the same last year, 1.2 million kip each. 1.2 million for the stay permit, 1.2 million for the spouse visa, which works out about roughly a bit under $60 each. So for me to live in Laos for 12 months cost me less than $120, and I can come and go as many times as I like. It's a bargain, I think. No dramas coming in through immigration, through the border. You do need to be carrying both your passport and your stay permit when you're coming and going. To stay here on an LAB2 visa without the work permit, you're looking at about $500 US for 12 months now, and that is what most people use as a retirement visa here. It is like a work visa, but without the work permit part of it. If you want to work here, pick up some teaching work or something like that, it's probably going to cost you an extra $100, $150 for that work permit part of it. But you need to go through an agent, because somebody has to sponsor you for that work permit here. Without the work permit part of it, there is no spouse visa for Laos. But just about every other expat who lives in Laos who does not have a spouse visa, that is typically the visa they get. Other than that, you're investing in business visas and things like that. Okay, Monday the 23rd, I thought I'd just get down here, give you a bit of an update on what's going on. They've just about got all these steel box rebar thingies made up to go down into the channel. As was mentioned in the previous video, people said that it's to tie this whole foundation in together. You can see the ones on the outside, it'll go right around, and then just tying the whole floor in. Somebody described it as like having independent suspension throughout the house, you know, because it will be the main supports for the floor to go on top of it. This cloud just keeps getting my attention over here. But just a couple more to be made up here and there. Just about got the other ones done over there. One of my commenters did ask, do the workers have adequate refuge from the weather here? That is about it. On all building sites throughout Laos, they actually camp on site. This type of hut is one of the better ones I have seen. You know, some of them are just little tin shanty things, and I've seen even worse than that. But they were the guys who started it. We've got another fella over here now, and you can just see on the inside there, up on the floor, a little tent in there that he sleeps in. When the weather gets wild, she'd be pretty hairy out here, wouldn't it? In all this mud. No chain link fences on building sites here. People live on site and keep an eye on everything that way. Make sure nobody comes through and is just walking all over their work like I am. Very good. Very interesting, hey, how it's all going to go. A lot of bloody steel going into it, and this is going to be the ground floor where I'm standing now, looking out there. There's a slab going down on top of this, so I'm still going to be another, I don't know, 4 to 6 inches higher than this, the ground floor of the house will be. What I'm getting at is it's going to be bloody damn high for us to be flooded here. The rest of Vientiane's going to be under. No doubt in that tent set up over there, they'd have similar things. It's upraised on a timber floor. And they'd each have their own little tents in there. Mainly to keep the insects off them at night also. And that added protection from sideways rain. Thought I'd come down here, get an update on these 3 homes before we lose too much light. Okay, now that they've filled them with the dirt, you can see they're starting to brick them in. And no doubt these guys are digging through it, separating the different partitions just like in the big house, so they can tie all that floor in. Yeah, you can see where they've got it marked out where things will go. Be careful walking along here with thongs on, eh? I want to trip on some of that rebar. Until all this gets developed, this house here has got the best view, I reckon, eh? Out their bedroom or lounge room window, look at that. While we're over talking to the neighbour today, Neenee got onto him about this, and she's all under control. He knows what needs to be done, so he said he's onto it. He's been over there, had a look. This hasn't rose anymore, so maybe getting out. So as you can see here, guys, what's happening up at the dream home now, the big house, they'll be doing here, just tying the foundations in. Don't know what's going on here, but all the squatters that were living in this one, I don't know if they've moved to this one or there's new ones in there, but there's none in this one now. They all seem to hang out in this one. Not sure if they're the same people or not. The gates on that one doesn't open, but that couldn't be the only problem. They used to always gain access here, because that's the one I took you through, showed you, and it was vacant. If you're interested in seeing what they look like on the inside, these things are for sale. They're just a big shell of a place, got to be fitted out. The video's up there. I'll dig it up and check out the inside of them there. What are you doing? We're going to get some more rain, eh?
Oh yeah, I hope it's raining tonight as well as it has been last few nights. So good.
Yeah, we've had flogged down all night for the last few nights, but through the day it's been good, eh?
Yeah, it's beautiful now. It's not too hot, it's not too cold.
Better than back home?
Oh yeah, everyone's whinging about how it's been one of the coldest winters. The bums sticking to the toilet seat when they get up to go to the toilet because it's that cold. Yep, not here.
Don't miss that.
Oh no.
Righto guys, we've had the boss down here investigating. Been chatting with the old foreman dude over there. Thank you, Kevin, for suggesting the tape measure, mate. I'm sure I would have got around to it, but it's just way too narrow. You can get 4 cars in there, you can, but it'd be like parking at a shopping mall every time. You don't want that problem on your own home. You just want to come and drive straight in. There's no way 2 cars are fitting in there. It's 4.8 from post to post over there. And if you actually Google what is a comfortable space for a car garage, 2-car garage, they suggest 20 to 24 foot wide. 24 to 26 foot wide if they're SUVs. Your 4.8 metre, or it's just over 4.7 metre, is only 15 foot. So you've got to be skinnier than me to get in and out. I'd have trouble getting in and out of the car if there's 2 cars parked there. It's not. So our solution to the thing is to actually extend this area down another 2 metres So we've got a very comfortable 2-car carport there, and that area up there is for just the car that we use least. We can just back it in there and leave it, where these cars, when they come home, they can just whooshka straight in without having to worry about hitting a bloody post going in, or being not being able to open the door to get groceries out and things like that. You know, trying to squeeze out of like you're at a bloody car park. On the architect's drawings, they've got a Mercedes G-Wagon in there and bloody sport cars and, you know, big luxury cars in there. Obviously, they're not to scale on the architect's drawings. It's good we got onto it now before they started constructing it, because this area here is 2 stories. Our bedroom is above that and my office to the top. This here, the roof is just like a flat roof with a garden edging on it, you know, so it will be able to be extended. It's going to mean putting more footings in. Neenee loved the house because it had you could park 4 cars there. It's not comfortable. You can squeeze in 4 cars, but it'd be a pain in the arse. You've agreed, ain't you? You know why we're being so fussy with it. Yeah. Neenee got her hair done today. It's not looking too bad for an old 55-year-old lady, eh? She's in work mode. I shouldn't be distracting her.
They will do this and floor together.
Yeah, yeah.
This.
The steel, but the beams, tie the beams in.
I asked him, how about the toilet system?
The plumbing and that.
The plumbing and
Yeah, that's
tap,
what I've been
pipe.
wondering about.
Oh, that's not difficult because have another what?
Technique.
Technique. They will put
So-
in just one.
So
day.
it doesn't go down into the
Go
founder?
down, but that's not his
He's,
job, another job.
yeah,
But they will
but it will,
before they
all the pipes and plumbing
yeah,
will go in before they start constructing the house.
before they do floor.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's good to know. I was getting a bit worried about that. Why aren't they putting pipes in yet? As some of you have mentioned in your comments. Three days later, picked up my stay permit. Now we go straight over to Department of Foreign Affairs and leave my visa there for them to give me a new spouse visa. That usually takes about 5 days. Department of Foreign Affairs is over near Butterside. Butterside is just ahead of us there. Victory Gate, to those who only know it as that. Be sure to get here before 11 o'clock. They do all their intakes, receivals of documents before 11, and then they process them after that. So they're not going to accept anything after 11 o'clock. You've got to be here before 11. When coming straight over here from Department of Immigration, get your stay permit copied. There's coffee shops all around us. They're the only businesses and food that surrounds the foreign affairs here, because they will need a copy of your stay permit alongside a copy of your passport when you do apply. Window 35 there is where you make the payments. You walk straight through this waiting hall here. And I'm pretty sure it's always window 4 just there that we lodge our documents. It is window 35 to make the payment. We do have to come back in 5 days. The price has not changed from 1.2 million kip for the visa, 1.2 million kip for the stay permit, which is under $120 in total. for a visa and stay permit for an entire year for a spouse visa. Always try to dress respectfully whenever you come to government offices and things like that. You see Neenee's got a sin on, traditional skirt. Men usually wear long dacks, long pants and a nice shirt. Don't turn up in your gym gear or your latest favourite P.D.R singlet. It's just a sign of respect, and it's just part of Laos culture. Whenever you go to a government office, you dress respectfully, as you would anywhere, really. You're not going to rock up in your stubbies, muscle shirt and bloody thongs going into an office in Australia, would you? No. So that's it. Got that underway. Just got to come back on the 1st of June now, pick that up, and we can chuff off. We can get on underway. Go test this troopy out, see how long it takes before I clog those fans up on my AC and have to find a new spot for them. Okay, looks like we've got our problem solved to the garage. It is being extended. Girls are happy. So it is getting extended another 2 metres. It will be very comfortable for 3 cars. These guys now are digging the plumbing in. I was just asking them about it and why they do it after all the sand's in. Apparently they were having lots of trouble putting the plumbing in first and then filling it like this, doing damage to the pipe. So they've found it stronger and better to actually lay the foundations, the dirt and everything, then just get the fellas to dig through it and lay the pipes on ground that isn't going to be dumped on. So they've tried it the other way. Now they've found this way suits it best.
Push you out, then I go round and you go round again, then you can do it. Then I'll go round again and you drop, and I push you out. And then we go round. And hands up.
5 state government staffers are being grilled during a parliamentary inquiry into the fake dual caravan and new